I am currently in the G20, which is the 7th. I just emergency brake and it was good, which is the 7th generation of the 3 Series. Now 3 Series has been a very iconic one for BMW, on top of all their other iconic BMW, you know, this long line of history. And yeah, the 3 Series, I love the E30, as I imagine a lot of you to love as well. Okay, but back to this. So this is the G20 and I'm currently stuck in traffic. And I'm currently in comfort mode, and it actually feels very jerkish even in comfort mode. And if your feet is the type that is very heavy, like my mom's, she like to accelerate, then she brake. Wow, I tell you, that kind of driving. See, I even like. So yes, in comfort mode, I remember the previous generations one to be a bit nicer and a bit more forgiving and a bit less interactive with you in comfort mode, whereby it understands that you're going through traffic jams, but this one is always ready to pounce, even in comfort mode. For example, I was crawling through traffic just about 5 minutes ago, and if I don't lightly feather my acceleration and my brakes, then it becomes very jerkish. No doubt that it's fairly easy to moderate the brakes and the throttle, but I feel that it doesn't need so much effort to do when you're in comfort mode. Sports mode, I completely understand. You're in a sporty mode, everything gets stiffer, but in comfort mode also you can feel a bit of stiffness. I mean, even when you're going over potholes, when you're going over bumps, you can feel the car slightly stiffer than usual comfort settings. Driving this car on a daily, I'm not too sure. I understand Bobby did a video on driving this daily as well. I think it wouldn't be as annoying to me as it would be to him, considering the age. Because right now I'm still in a very sports car bubble, whereby stiff is okay, I can tahan, but I guess when I grow older everything starts to ache a little bit more, and you wouldn't really want that type of comfort setting in a car. So this, I would say, it is comfort setting but leaning more towards sports. And you can really tell the difference when I'm in comfort mode and when I'm in sports mode. Right now I'm going to just change to sports mode, and one thing that I mentioned in my previous videos as well is that the driving modes are on the center area here, and I don't really like it because it diverts my attention from what's in front of me. Yes, I can be accustomed to it and be like, oh okay, this what do I have here? I know which button is sports mode. I can plan, and I can also use the voice command. But then sometimes, you know, being very old-fashioned, I like older cars, I would like to actually just look and okay, sports. So right now I'm in sports mode, and just a little bit of facts. This is the same engine as the Z4 that I drove recently in Melbourne. It is the 2-cylinder, this is a 2-litre 4-cylinder turbocharged 258 horsepower with 400 Newton meters of torque. And for some reason I feel that the 3 Series is so much faster. I think it's a drop the top effect lah. You know, when you just thought you're like, hey, everything's so fine, going fast, we don't feel fast because why? And then you take in everything that's around you, but this one you're very much focused on the drive. And I'm not sure if you can hear or cannot hear, it's very, very quiet. That's the outside. So it really is very quiet, and the MH is, I'll say BMW, way to go. Steering does feel a bit dead, but when you take bends, man, this car can really go at a bend similar to, I guess, similar to the 8 Series and the Z4. I guess BMW's driving and connection to the car is very similar to Mazda's Hyundai E-Type. You know, you kind of feel connected to the car. I know I'm contradicting myself, when I talk about the dead steering feel, but I didn't quite get that in the Z4 and the 8 series. I felt that was a little bit more engaging. Perhaps it's the setup of the car, I'm not too sure. But this one, when you go at a bend, you can tell that it gives you confidence to go fast. But to me, I'm actually a little bit scared because I don't have the driving skills that Bobby or Con has after their years and years of experience and whatever they might and might not have encountered before. So I wouldn't take a bend as fast as they would, and I wouldn't have the courage to try, not on normal roads like these, not on an open area. If there are people around, I just wouldn't lah. I think it's very dangerous. But yes, I can tell that this car can take it. Feels very planted, and yeah, the M Sport steering wheel. I guess now driving a longer distance and at my own pace, which is like, cause there's so much traffic in front of me. I'm going at about 80 kilometers an hour. This feels rather tiring. It's not fun to just chill. The steering wheel feels a little bit big, so I kind of feel quite tired just to constantly hold on to it. My hands are like not that big. Yeah, but yeah, I'm currently in sports mode also, and I don't see why I should be in sports mode because I'm not doing anything right now. I want to try it out because it's definitely more receptive. Definitely the response is there. It's very immediate. Like right now, I'm not doing anything, I throttle. I'm telling you, similar to the 8 series as well, there's close to no turbo lag. And let's see, right now I'm in sports mode. I am slowing down for smart tag, and like I said, it's very easy to mediate, but you can tell that I'm jerking forward. Yeah, you can tell, like I'm quite sure you can tell also how much I'm jerking forward and back. So that isn't really comfortable, but then again, I'm in sports mode. But this car is fast. 400 Nm of torque. Just going to cut. Everyone's so slow. Why do you even go fast, please? Thank you. Okay, and I'm back to traffic. So let's say this is my daily car, and I go through this on a daily basis. I wouldn't have any chance to go on Sports Plus, and that's fine. Going back to comfort. Everything is less stiff. The response from the throttle is definitely not as sensitive as in sports, but it'll do. It's just, yeah, my grip. I'm feeling it now, how strenuous it feels, how tiring it is, because my hand has to constantly like that, and it's just not normal. It's not natural for me, but maybe it just could be my palm, which is just small. But yeah, having this as a daily, it's a 50-50 to me. But then again, it feels like you're having the best of both worlds, whereby you have Sports Plus, where you can really take it at a bend, fast, it's sharp, it's agile. When you point, it shoots, even though there's a lack of steering feel to it. See, I'm at 140, I can barely even feel that I'm 140. It really feels close to nothing. And the brakes, easy to mediate, but how would I say the brakes? I wouldn't say it's linear, it bites, but you have to slowly feather it, and then the bite comes in. It doesn't bite immediately, as what I said in my previous G20 video. I guess it's because at that point of time we have very little time to experience the car, but now having more time to experience the car, yeah, it's a crazy car. Yeah, that's the luxurious feel in this car, because like, you know, when I chill and I just drive normally, I can just sit my left arm here and I relax, and soft touch, and if I don't want, then I do this, and it's soft touch, and it's just a very nice feeling to have. I like the feeling of everything being very soft. You know, I'm a monkey, I like to climb around the car sometimes when I do my interior shots. So yeah, if I don't hurt myself, plus point. I guess this car is very good for kids as well, not for them to drive. Okay, it's just to have them in the car, they won't unnecessarily break their bones. You know what I'm saying. it's not the type of power that you're like, wow, shit, it's damn powerful. You know it's powerful, but it tells you that, yeah, I'm gonna go fast, you know I'm going fast, you are the one who forced me to go fast, so I'm gonna go fast. And it allows you time to prepare yourself without having the turbo lag in place. I think that's brilliant. I think that's very nice. And the visibility, what? Can you not? Keep in your lane, please. The visibility of this car is also great. I mean, the back I can see fully, my rear windscreen, my right side mirror, my left side mirror. I can see everything that's going on. Of course, there are blind spots. Wow, this 3 Series want to race with me. No, I don't support. Sitting in this thing, sitting in the G20, let's say, it's a very fun car to drive, and I will always want to push it every time. Like, wow, then I would want to cut. Yeah, and you can actually feel the steering wheel get heavier when you go at bends at a higher speed, and I personally like that because I like to have that feel like, oh okay, I have more responsibility now because I'm going fast at a bend, as compared to some steering wheels where it actually gets lighter when you go at a bend. That one I'm scared. So yeah, let's say I'm going at a bend now, and you can feel, but it's not to say very heavy as well. So like I said, the steering is a little bit dead. I don't really like that. But suspension, my god, BMW suspension is so amazing. And it's a car that is very active. It constantly wants to move about. It cannot stop. It's like a hyperactive child. It constantly wants to be on the go, constantly wants to go, hey, push me further and further and further. I'm like, okay, but I pula scared. And you always have to have 2 hands on the steering wheel for this type of cars because you have to always be in control, guys. But it's fun lah. It's fun. BMWs, we all know it's fun. So yeah, did I miss out anything? Very quiet as well. Sound, music. Okay, let's go. Definitely can do clubbing. I think this is a little bit too much. I can definitely feel the bassiness in my seats through my body, but that's because of the loudness. It's not because that the music and the bassiness is conveyed across through. It's just because it's loud, so you just hear like, wow, vibrations everywhere. But it's not bad. Even though it's like stock speakers, I would say it's nice. I think that's it. I'm done. Let me know what you think of the car.